Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Plague Inc. Evolved, a bonus video. Hurrah! These literally just came out, so I figured, screw it, I'll do these 4 new ones. We've got artificial organs, frozen virus, Nipah virus, and unknown origin. Which basically, that's actually quite an interesting one. It starts you in a random country. Anyway, we'll go with frozen virus. Seeing as this says virus, I'm going with... I'm actually assuming that it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be a virus. Okay, bonus from popping cure bubbles. Harder to cure, yes. Closed land borders. All over the place. Transmission costs don't increase, but easier to cure. Actually, I think that might be a... Oh, no. I remember why I did that. Okay. I did that because I was trying to win in 300 and something days. So we'll go normal as we always do. It's called pathovirus for some reason. And we'll call this... I'm so running out of names. And also, I never prepare. Every time I say to myself, oh, I should prepare. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this video. And jump in, start recording. And then I'm left here sitting thinking, fuck. Who is left who I don't like? I have a whole load of random celebrities and stuff. Like, there's no reason not to like them. Oh, what's that guy's name? The guy who does the... He's like a TV show host, and he always has this really annoying smile. Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy... Is that it? Fallon. I'm going to make sure that is actually him, because I don't want to be mean to someone who doesn't deserve it. Well, there we go. Jimmy Fallon. Let's look at images, make sure... Yeah, that's him. He really annoys me, and I don't know why. He's just one of those people who's just like, ugh. Okay, repair your DNA. Damage DNA to restore traits from your distant past. Oh. And we start in Russia. Okay. All drilling in the Siberian permafrost releases you. Highly resistant to cold, you will struggle to infect you will struggle to infect warmer climates. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a quick look. So we've got amoeba, cold resistance 3, drooling, and mandibular strain. God. Okay, so amoeba spreads primarily through fresh water and salt water. It increases infectivity. We've got cysts, anemia, drooling, increases infectivity slightly, moderate, especially when eating, and periodical jaw clicking. I've had my jaw click before. Like sometimes when my sleeping's really bad, I'll grind my teeth and I'll wake up and my jaws will be aching. Initial repair of low-level protein strands. Damage during dormancy, restore ancient symptoms, and ability to stabilize in warmer environments. Okay. Let's go. Jimmy Fallon begins in Russia. Not true, but could have happened. Or something. Okay. We're going to win. Probably not, but yeah. Jimmy Fallon is a virus. This means that it randomly mutates and can be hard to control. It costs DNA to devolve. You will note I said nothing myself, I was just reading out what the game said. So... should we unlock the DNA repair then? And it gives us the ability to do more things, hopefully. Yeah, so now we can do... Severe gum infection causes teeth to fall out. Ooh. Mystery woman donates billions to charity. Did that happen recently? Sometimes I feel like the news feed is like they keep updating it so that the local news kind of comes in. Spain announces austerity measures. How much? Thrive in warm body parts of animals increases infectivity. Or water. I think we should go for water probably because we are going to be spreading to humid places. I mean other places too, but humid is technically around here. Far right party wins seats in European election. That's UKIP one, isn't it? Maybe not. One of the things I've been saying to people is, personally, oh, let's speed this up a little bit. It's like, personally, I don't agree, you know, I don't, you know, kind of, this is probably going to get negative comments, because it always does, but I don't agree with any of the, fuck me, sideways. When did that happen? Okay, let's go with that. What do we got here? We've got insects, hot climates, yes, we want to get that. We've also got Amoeba 3, spread in animal feces, increasing infectivity in poor rural countries. That will actually probably help, because there's a few rural places and there's quite a few poor places which are hot. So it kind of, yeah. How much is that? 14, okay. And yeah, basically, I don't agree, I don't like any of the parties enough for me to go like, oh, I know what they're about, I agree with the majority of what they're doing, of what they say. There's no reason, that's kind of like my no reason for voting for any of them. And people are kind of saying to me, you know, like, oh, you should vote, you know, you should vote so that the UK Independence Party don't get elected into power, or you know, whatever. And the point here is that you shouldn't vote for a party. Oh yeah, okay. You shouldn't vote for a party because you don't want another party to get in. You know, kind of thing. Like, you shouldn't say, you know, oh, I'm voting for these guys because I don't want these guys to get in. You know, you should vote because you believe in the party that you are going for. I'm going to slow this down slightly because fucking hell is it going quickly. Should we do another one of those? Let's get some heat resistance there. And some DNA repair there. Okay. We can also get memory loss. Negatively impacts cure process. That sounds very, very useful, although it does increase severity. I guess when we're spotted, and, you know, you just kind of... it may... female binge drinking, under-recognized problem. I think binge drinking in general. I don't see exactly. Maybe there's like some specific case that has been mentioned recently, but I don't see why it's why it's specifically female. I guess new disease spotted in Russia. Well done, Russia. If we get one more, then we can get that negatively. I don't know what's wrong with my speaking today. But anyway, yeah, so I don't vote because I don't believe in any of the parties. I don't particularly want any of them in power. And I don't really think that, you know, I tend to get people saying to me, you know, you have to vote, you know, who would you vote for if you had to vote, you know, kind of thing, like, just make a choice, you know, make a choice, who do you vote for? And I'm like, well, if I had to vote, I might vote for these people possibly, or, you know, that. And then once you say that, they go, no, you can't vote for them, and then they start talking about all the reasons you should vote for their, you know, the same people they think the same people they like and the people they want to vote for. And then you realise, like, fucking hell, I just got tricked into a political discussion by some wanker. You know, it's almost as bad as talking about fucking religion when you talk to people about politics. So, yeah, again, at the end of the day, you know, it's not just that I don't want to... it's not just that there's no party I particularly believe in. There's no one I particularly want to vote for. It's also the fact that, you know, when politics comes up, I'm like, no, fuck this, I'm out. Because otherwise people will like, just be dicks. Basically, will just be dicks to you. And just be like, oh, you have to vote for these guys. Why? Because they're right. It's like, oh, God. Global banks have reported record profits today and announced cheap loans for everyone. Public forgives banks and goes back to shopping. And you know, the thing is also nowadays, like, all political parties basically. I need 11 for that. Oh god, there's, oh bloody hell, it really does Okay, what does this do? Hypoxia in the organs. Cysts. Painful lumps. Slight chance of... Okay, well, we'll go with that. What else do we have? Severe... Immaturity. Reducing cure research. Break down the... We need increase in infectivity, I think, for the moment. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, and basically, you know, it's just... It just... You know, the people who tend to bitch and moan about how about how people today, Jimmy Fallon's finally on a watch list. We've got to watch out for that. You know, the people who bitch and moan about how there's less people voting and less people caring about politics, quite often they're at fault for this, you know, for how things turn out. Because people get so sick of talking politics, because the people, you know, a lot of the people who talk politics also talk bullshit, and are really aggressive, and, you know. Oh yay, immaturity symptom. So I'm going to get 2. It's possible that we can get flight here, but I can't see it, so yeah. Cure's not going brilliantly, that's good. We just hit Iceland. We are not hitting certain places that I'd like to hit. And our hot places are going very, very slowly. So, if we do that and that? Yeah, no, let's devolve that slightly. And then we do this, because this will probably help. Jaundice, accelerated viral... causing yellowing of skin, eyes, and mucous membrane. Increases infectivity. Also increases the severity quite a lot. And I don't want the severity increased much more, to be honest, because no, basically it's bad. Hopefully, see, the thing is hopefully we can keep spreading by the. Let's speed up. So let's speed up a little bit again. Hopefully we can keep spreading by the sea and hit a few more places. Basically, I want to hit all of the islands, if I can. I want heat resistance. Holy shit, 24. I should have made it so that abilities didn't increase. I didn't quite realise how many abilities I was going to need. There we go. Heat. Okay. Just gotta... Yeah, Russia's closed down its airports, but that's the only one heavily affected. No one's died yet. I mean, I'm not going to be the quickest... I'm not going to go the quickest I've ever gone, but... Okay, let's have a look. We don't need that. We should maybe get that. Transmission, we could get birds. That might help us a little bit. Yeah, let's get birds 1. Hopefully that will help the spread a little bit. And basically, no. Oh, no, there we go. We got a few spreading out. Hopefully that will... do quite well. I mean, Madagascar, New Zealand, that's all we've got left to get. Hopefully we'll manage that. Very occasionally, New Zealand does very well for itself, because it'll like, oh god, bloody hell. Never mind. I just got a shit ton of DNA. Survivability in hot, I might need that. Can now entirely reshape human temperament. Let's get that. And let's start getting a few symptoms. The severity up. Let's get the abscesses. What are these? Tumours? No, I don't think so. Aphasia makes cure harder. Aggression. Cure process significantly. It does increase the lethality though. Let's keep going as... Well, I mean, we don't have a choice, but let's keep going as we are. Oh, lethality, you heartless bitch. Okay. Well, we're going to start killing people now. The cure's actually going surprisingly quickly. Great. 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 It's not great. It actually isn't great. Please, someone hit Madagascar. Someone hit New Zealand. Oh, God, we can only hit them by air. And the air... I think I might be fucked on New Zealand. Shit. Alright, well let's what do you have? Systemic infection increases lethality quite a lot. That increases, this increases that, we'll do that. Increases infectivity. Yes. What have we got here? Relentless boner, broken skin increases. Lethal in many cases. Lethal. Oh, we may as well get that. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Holy shit, how did I jump so quickly? Global research focused on cure. I can't hit New Zealand. I can't hit Madagascar. I've failed. Bloody fucking balls. Bone dysplasia. I think that's that up there. Yeah. Let's get aggression because it's kind of funny. Neanderthal regression. I'm gonna have to get that. That's fucking hilarious. And seeing as I've lost anyway, I figure why not. How much is that? 40. Okay, we need 40. Yeah, just I tend to consider those as being pretty much just unlucky. Hemorrhage shock. We can't get that yet. We need 40 and 35. So yeah. As you can see, I did need that. So if you do this, my advice is you get a lot of DNA, especially at the normal, the level of normal. I'd say my advice, go with, get the ability decrease cost. Because look at all these abilities. And you know, you have to go all the way down here. And I'd say getting heat resistance 3 is pretty much a must. So. Humans becoming Neanderthals. People infected with Jimmy Fallon are now fully regressing mentally and physically to a Neanderthal species. The world as we know it is about to change. So does that, like... It just increases the severity. I guess if you don't want people dying quite so heavily. Is it, do you see, like, do they just kind of kill each other, and or is there kind of a payoff here? And yeah, like, looking at it, I think very, very definitely it would be worth, malignant ascites. Don't really know. Wow, the Neanderthal thing makes it spread really, really fast. What's this? Result in rapid death, systemic infection, have it spread by bird too, why not? And this to help in hot countries, and oh yeah, that's fine. And oh no, we need like 41 to help spread in hot countries. I mean, look at Saudi Arabia, for example. So slow. So slow. So yeah, my advice is definitely go for heat 3. Ice resistance, able to survive and spread in crystalline seawater when ice melts. Increases infectivity by sea and is harder to detect. Oh, that's quite nice. 30. Can we get to 30? Do you think? Probably not, but you never know. Ah, probably not. I doubt we'll get to 30. So, it would be nice if you could get to the Neanderthal state and actually regress mankind into civilization. Nuclear explosion in Spain. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, it'd be nice if they would actually, you could actually make it so that they regress to a Neanderthal, kind of like what happened in Stargate. And yeah, and that. New Zealand now governed from caves. Government now run from caves. Hunting banned, land border. It's weird. What about Madagascar? Grunting now official language. What? So they actually, like, even though I guess they devolved, even though they didn't get infected. That's weird. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, we got a few million, 30 million left infected, and not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Cave painting compulsory in New Zealand. Oh, go New Zealand. I don't know exactly why they've regressed if they're not infected. It doesn't really make sense. But I failed. Silly sheepdog. Experimental cure for Jimmy Fallon lethal. An experiment cure for Jimmy Fallon has been found to be 100% lethal in humans. Who researchers say that this setback will damage cure efforts. It's a shame it didn't kill all these guys, you know, who were left. Anyway, 20,000 and 10,000 and so forth. Yeah, definitely go for heat resistance. Jimmy Fallon killed all its hosts. Some healthy people survived. Oh, they've got a new kind of defeat or victory. That's quite cool. So we'll chuck that on there. So yeah, unfortunately, I did not manage it. I think possibly if you go for the full ability thing, like have the abilities, I kind of feel like I want to do it again. Now I know what I know. But I'll put this one out, and possibly when I have kind of a spare day or whatever, later on down the line, I'll put another attempt up at this. I quite like this one. It's not massively different from, you know, from the kind of standard virus, etc. But it's quite intriguing, and the whole Neanderthal thing is weird and interesting. So we'll do that. So what we'll do is next will be the Nipah virus, then artificial organs, then unknown origin. We'll get all of those done, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy them all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I literally just brought up the I can see myself. Hello, and I noticed I was stroking my beard repeatedly and heavily. I hope I didn't do it too much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll be coming out with 3 more, at least, Plague Inc. Evolved in the next little while. So I hope you enjoy those too, and I will see you in the next video.